Good morning, friends. My name is Savannah, or Sav. I am a skills coach and a mental health advocate, and my light is way too bright. So one moment. There we go. Good morning. So good to see everybody. I have the chronic question of what do I do? What do I do with my day? What do I do with my time? What do I do and how do I not always break the bank? Because I feel like I leave the house and I spend $50. So today we are going to talk about some things that break the bank, but we're also just going to talk about some things that are fun things to do or stuff to feel good. So stick around for 20 things to just feel good. And we'll end with 20 things total. We will end with 10 that cost under $100. So affordable options at the end. But starting out with 10 things to feel good. Whenever I surveyed on my accounts things that women might do to feel good or have a pick-me-up or just what really makes them feel like, it was the hair. Getting hair done, fresh hair dye highlights a blowout. Fresh hair just makes people feel good about themselves, and I think it helps with that self-reflection of feeling recognized and just talking with someone, and you have that connection time in the chair. So haircut, get your hair done, hit up your favorite stylist. A lot of them are entrepreneurs or small business owners as well, so you can even shop local as you get your hair done, and double bonus. The next would be a common one, probably one that a lot of you are doing as a quick feel good. DoorDash night or a dinner out, but I really want to challenge you to have the dinner out, to go to a new restaurant. And I'll be honest, I'll do my research. I will not only look up a restaurant, but like reviews and try to see the inside, because I don't love to be in really crowded places or really tiny places that you're just kind of on top of everyone. I like to be spread out, or when it's nice outside and there's balconies or outdoor seating, that's my preference. So try a dinner out, try something new. I'm saying this as someone who's autistic and ADHD, and I have 2 coffee creamers in my fridge that are new flavors that I will never finish because they just don't taste right. And I went and bought a jumbo size of my go-to French vanilla flavor that I've had forever. And I don't know why. I try to diversify, but when it comes to going out, I do think it's worth it to invest in an experience, go somewhere new, try something new, and maybe you'll actually find a new favorite. The next one on the list, third thing here, mani or pedi, going to get your nails done, whatever it might be. It just feels good, but it can definitely cost you depending on your variety. I definitely prioritize a pedicure over a manicure personally. My fingers are plain as they are natural, and I just don't care to keep up with a whole lot. But my toes, I enjoy having a fun color from time to time. My feet are not in great shape because it's the middle of winter, so I have not been, but a mani and pedi sometimes is nice. Another thing that I can't indulge in right now as a breastfeeding mother is a tattoo. But how many people are getting a fresh tattoo as a way to just feel good or get over something, through something? You know what I'm talking about. The next is going to be new shoes, because shoes are expensive, but honestly, as I approach my 30s in life, buying good quality shoes is something that matters. I only have a few pairs because my back hurts all the time, and wearing good shoes is part of what helps me manage my pain. So if you're still young managing pain, look at your shoes, think about your shoe wear and what shoes could improve your life. Amazon impulse buys, any of those random things you didn't totally plan on, but you saw and thought, ooh, okay. Kind of like you don't know what you need until you get to Target. Well, Amazon is trying to show up everywhere, getting you to buy things you really don't need. And honestly, do you even keep using them? A lot of it's kind of fad focused, so be careful with Amazon. Beauty products, oh my gosh. I love a product called It's a 10 leave-in conditioner or miracle oils, and that's kind of how I do my daily scrunch of stuff. That big bottle is over $20. I don't know exactly, but I know all my hair care products are over $100, and I don't even like to think about that. I don't think it's fair. So I'm pretty low maintenance, and it still costs over $100 because these are what make me feel good. I'm willing to invest in a few products that just makes me happier to do my hair, and it makes me feel good. Handbags or clothes, easily over $100 these days, you know. A massage appointment, well worth it, but I only go about once a year or so. A massage is so nice, but I'm not somebody who has the budget to just go get a massage every month or do that more regularly as much as I would love to. A massage has always been a little bit of a luxury for me because I really like to go to a really nice place and enjoy it the few hours by myself. And lastly, a winery tour or social outing. So that is our 10 things that you could do to feel good that might cost you around $100. Dinner, hair, nails, tattoos, shoes, Amazon, beauty products, handbags, massages, wineries, social outings. And now we move on to my favorite list. 10 things to feel good under $100 because I'm a budget babe. Alrighty, we won't take too long doing this. Talking about something you love to build connections. Online communities are a great place to connect with like-minded individuals, and if you share a special interest of yours, you might find a little trail of people following you. Some special interest buddies might join you, so I encourage you to be your authentic self wherever it is safe to do so and find those connections. There are also some free groups like the one organized by Ought to Ask, or others linked on my website in the Neurodivergent Network tab on soundslifeskills.com. Moving on, a second, or I guess we're on the 12th way to have fun overall. A walk practicing the art of noticing. So for example, this is something I've done, which is maybe not a fun one. I think it's interesting how so many homes are designed with a step outside, and how if you were to ever need a wheelchair or if you needed a ramp for any reason, most homes would require that option. And so as I drive around, I will just notice how many homes have ramps to not, and how we could do better in the future by building more homes that are already ramp accessible so all of our family members can visit, or friends, or so it's not an impairment if your delivery person has a disability. I don't know. The art of noticing could be more fun things, like noticing a specific color car and then you'll see that one everywhere, or noticing how many security cameras are there, especially in like public settings and public streets. I like to just notice who the security personnel are for my own safety if I need it. I don't know. I was just always very alert in being aware of who might be keeping an eye on things. So practice the art of noticing. It's just, you can go for a walk, but what are you looking for as you're walking around? Visiting a local campus for a museum, art, or food. You might also find free or low-cost shows like choir singing or theater or comedy. A lot of stuff happens at campuses, and a lot of groups are just trying to share their work and learn and grow, and so it's a really nice place to just connect with people. FaceTime a friend or maybe a few friends, maybe make a virtual friend meetup for all of you who have fluttered across states and no longer get to hang out on the usual. Read a book, or maybe take a book suggestion from a friend. Ask somebody what their favorite books are so that you have somebody to base those ideas off of and say, hey, oh my gosh, I love this part so much, or I just can't wait to read more. I encourage you to talk about the things that you're doing with people you love. Try a new recipe or make it a cook-off at home or at a friend's house. I did a tikka masala recently that it was not good. It really didn't turn out the way that I wanted it to. I had such hopes and dreams for this tikka masala, and I think I just went a little bit too heavy on the cream, and my sauce wasn't quite as spicy as I wanted it to be. It didn't get there, but it was still fun to cook something and to try to cook something that I knew I would really love, even though I did not love my final product. I didn't eat very much of it. Renting a movie at home, even some of the premiere movie releases for $20. Renting a movie at home, and even I've gone to the movie theater to buy popcorn only and then watched a movie at home, just because the movie experience, one, I haven't loved what's in theaters a ton, or it's not a sure thing for me, and two, it's so expensive to go out to the movies that it's hit or miss as to if I really want to do it. So for under $100, you can rent a movie at home and even buy the popcorn from the movies. Get the goods if you need that buttery popcorn, that deliciousness. It is something different. But movies at home, honestly, budget, and you can see a ton of great stuff. And if you have a sound bar or surround sound, it definitely makes it better. And next would be dancing. We're on 18. If you weren't sure, dance in your kitchen, dance in your living room, dance at the store. I just think you gotta move your body, and if you get to dancing, you're probably gonna feel good. Just try. listening to music or finding new music, whether that's on Spotify. YouTube is amazing, clearly. Wherever it might be, listen to some new music. There's a ton of artists that are out there. I love to watch music videos, which is why YouTube is one of my favorite places to be. I've been here since the start of YouTube as a young one, watching punk rock on my neighbor's computer in the family living room or something. The beginning of YouTube was such a beautiful time. And lastly, for the 20th thing, as things under $100, or I guess it's the 10th thing under the $100, just the 20th thing you can do to feel good, the thing I would recommend, because it's something that I do and engage in as well, is one-on-one coaching with me. I know, why invest with a random individual from the internet? Well, because I'm actually here to help. I've been working with people for a long time, and I don't think I have all the answers, but I do know that I can get you kick-started. I can get you focused. I can get you directed to the right people. And if I don't know how, I know I'm bold enough to ask and network and find the answers for you. So consider it. Check out my website, browse savslifeskills.com to get to know more about me. I'd love to get to know more about you as well. Please give me a follow on Instagram or subscribe here on YouTube. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. It would mean the world to me if you subscribe. Thank you.